June 5th, 2025 started like any other delivery day until exposed a carefully planned gold theft operation hiding in plain sight. High-value UPS packages containing Costco purchased gold bars began disappearing, signed for by people who were never meant to receive them. This wasn't a one-time mistake. In just 15 days, the same duo had already pulled off 3 similar gold thefts. Fake identification, encrypted messages, and a mysterious handler known only as Max. In this video, we break down how the suspects were tracked, how their stories unraveled under interrogation, and how one intercepted delivery brought an entire crime spree to an abrupt end.
Where's it at? Where's your ID at?
Where? Over there?
Where? In the wallet. In the wallet? Where's your wallet? In the transfer, the armrest is? Or in front of it? In front of it.
We got 2 transport cars coming.
Yeah.
Taking back to our PD since we're closer. We
Yeah.
just figure everything out there.
Yep.
We can have towed back there too.
Yeah.
Right?
And I don't know. Could very well be the same girl from mine. It's hard to tell. It looks very similar to the other.
Go ahead.
Got the UPS driver doing the show up of who they.
Well, he was in the truck, so I don't know if he saw or not.
Did he see it?
I'll have to verify that with him. I'll get a tow truck en route too. Is this his car? This your car? Okay, you're the owner of the car? Did you read his rights there, Rich? Can you read his rights?
What's your name? Well, make sure you understand what I just read to you. Gotcha. You don't know what he is. Just let him make his own choice. Judge for him. All right, yeah. Search her again anyway.
Yeah, I'm just double checking.
Do you have anything on you tonight, me?
Sandra, I'm gonna go right in the interview room.
Correct.
You want him in a room? What do you want?
Just lean forward if it hurts.
Police immediately reached out to the victim to gather more intelligence for the investigation. But one burning question remained. How on earth did these suspects manage to sign for a package that wasn't theirs? As it turns out, a shocking secret about her delivery was about to be revealed, one that would change the entire course of the case.
Hi. How are you? I'm good. There you go. I'm Detective Banishevsky with Villa Park Police Department. We got some deliveries. You got a second to talk to me? Okay. Just had a few questions for you. Yes. Let's start from the beginning. What were you expecting?
So we ordered 2 gold, 1 ounce gold bars.
From where?
From Costco.
And how did you order that?
Online.
Through a
their
website
website.
or through
Yeah.
Costco.com?
Costco.com.
Using your membership?
My membership, and
Okay.
then I used a credit card to pay for it, and they were supposed to be delivered today. And I've been waiting since this morning because I assumed it was a sensitive item. I would have to sign for it. Nobody even showed up, and it says, when you go into the UPS tracking, it says signature required.
Right.
But nobody even showed up, and it does say received by Irfan, and my name is spelled wrong too. I saw it.
Okay. Do you have a copy of the receipt from Costco or anything? How you ordered it?
Yeah,
on
it's
your
in my
phone?
email. Yeah.
Perfect. So you ordered online. You ordered 2 gold bars. How much were they valued?
I think the total was around $6,800 something.
$6,860. Does that sound about right?
I don't remember the exact number.
2
but
ounces.
I
Two.
believe- Yeah,
One. 2.
so 1 ounce each. Yeah.
Okay. 2 1-ounce gold bars.
Yes. Okay, so online. Okay, so $6,859.
So no identity theft previously. Nobody has a copy of your driver's license.
Previously, as in
Recently.
no, nothing recent.
Nothing recent.
No.
Gotta ask. Did you give anybody permission to pick up your package and sign for it on
Here?
your behalf? Yes.
Today? No, like I'm telling you, I stayed home all day.
Okay, so you didn't give anybody permission to sign for...
No. I mean, it's just me or my husband, and my kids that live here, but I stayed home just because of this reason. So I realized it wasn't here, and I checked in the updates, it said it was delivered.
Sure.
So I called them right away, and I told them. So
what did they say?
She looked into it for a while. I think it took me a while. I was on that call. So I was on the call for like 29 minutes, half an hour. So I'm sure they checked all their resources, and then she was like, we'll initiate a refund.
Okay, so are you accepting a refund from them?
I mean, yeah, that's my only choice.
Yeah, because, like I said, we do have your package, but they're probably going to keep it as evidence for the time being.
Wait, you have the package?
We do.
Oh.
Yeah, we have the package, but it's not like I can just, here's your 2 gold bars.
Wait, I guess I missed that part.
Yeah,
Okay.
so long story short.
But you're saying somebody was stealing packages.
Yes, we intercepted a bad guy. Somebody signed for it on your behalf. They said, I'm in a rush. This is me. Here's my driver's license. And they signed for it. Now, they
had a driver?
No, but they had your name. So
my God.
they signed for your name, and the driver gave them the package. We stopped them, so they got arrested. We recovered the package. But we're probably gonna have to keep it for evidence. That's really up to our state's attorney's office. But you're gonna refund anyway, so that's gonna go back to Costco.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
okay.
Thank you so much
Thank you.
for stopping by.
No problem. Have a good day.
Shifting back to our
Case began with a missing UPS delivery. 2 1-ounce gold bars valued at approximately $6,800. Ordered online through Costco. Although the package required a signature, the rightful owner never received it. Tracking records showed the package had been signed for under her name, despite no one from the household accepting the delivery. Police later determined that the suspects used fraudulent Illinois driver's licenses to impersonate the recipient and convince the UPS driver to release the package. During questioning, both suspects initially denied involvement, but gradually admitted to intercepting multiple gold shipments. They revealed that addresses and tracking details were sent through telegram, after which the packages were photographed and forwarded to New York. Financial compensation ranged from a few $100s per package, indicating a structured and ongoing theft operation rather than an isolated incident.
The interrogation room became a reluctant confessional for male suspect, Aziret Emilbekov. In the presence of Detective Freeman, he waived his Miranda rights. He began with vague denials, asserting that the day's incident was isolated. However, as the interview progressed, and the edifice of his story began to crumble under the weight of evidence and incisive questioning, his admissions grew. He confessed to receiving tracking information and addresses via telegram from a mysterious contact he referred to as Max. His role, he explained, involved intercepting the package, photographing its contents, and subsequently receiving a shipping label from Max to forward the gold to New York. He eventually admitted to intercepting 5 or 6 UPS packages in total, receiving payments ranging from $200 to $600 per package, transferred via Zelle. He grudgingly acknowledged the illegality of his actions and, when confronted with photographic evidence, admitted his vehicle and Amonchak were present at the Wheaton theft. He also revealed a crucial detail. The fraudulent Illinois IDs used in the scheme displayed Amonchak's photograph, superimposed over the victim's information. Back to the female suspect, Amonchak Alimzanova's interview, initially delayed by her request for a Russian interpreter, finally commenced at 9:21 p.m. Her narrative proved equally evasive, a shifting tapestry woven from denial and reluctant admission. She initially portrayed herself as an innocent bystander, merely playing Pokemon Go, with no intention of theft. Yet, mirroring Aziret's trajectory, she gradually yielded. She identified her Telegram contact as NK or HK, and admitted to receiving messages detailing packages, names, and addresses. She, too, confessed to intercepting 5 or 6 packages, including the one taken that day, and acknowledged the use of fraudulent IDs featuring her Instagram photo. She claimed her motivation was financial, driven by outstanding bills and a desire to send money to her parents, denying any coercion. When confronted with photographs from Winnetka, she initially feigned ignorance, asserting they were merely there to eat, before finally admitting her and Aziret's involvement in that particular incident as well. Her claim of receiving $1,500 for the day's package starkly contrasted Aziret's lower reported figures, hinting at potentially deeper layers of control or deliberate misrepresentation within their illicit network. The separate accounts provided by Aziret and Amonchak, while ultimately converging on the fact of multiple thefts, were riddled with significant contradictions. First, Aziret firmly named Max as his sole contact. Amonchak, conversely, referred to NK or HK and asserted that she had been contacted first. This discrepancy pointed to either a more complex, multi-layered criminal network or a deliberate attempt by one or both to mislead investigators. Second, Aziret claimed the scheme was his idea, whereas Amonchak unequivocally asserted that it had originated with her. Last, Aziret initially attempted to shield Amonchak, denying her knowledge of Max. However, Amonchak's subsequent admissions revealed a direct and active role in both communication and the deployment of fraudulent IDs. Following the comprehensive investigation and the compelling, though at times contradictory confessions, the case was presented to felony screening. Assistant State's Attorney Oriskanen reviewed the evidence and subsequently approved charges against both Aziret Emilbekov and Amonchak Alimzanova. Both suspects were jointly charged with theft, exceeding $500 but not exceeding $10,000, Class 3 felony, for their involvement in the Villa Park and Wheaton incidents. Additionally, Amonchak Alimzanova faced further specific charges: forgery, alters any document to make it false, Class 3 felony, pertaining to the Villa Park incident, and ID theft, no value alleged. Our subjects were subsequently transported to DuPage County, their gold-laden schemes brought to an abrupt and punitive end within the justice system.
What made this case especially revealing were the contradictions between the suspect's own confessions. Aziret claimed the operation was directed by a single handler known as Max. A Mensch, however, identified her contact as NK or HK and stated she was approached first. One suspect reported earning only $200 to $600 per package, while the other claimed to receive $1,500 for the same delivery. Both admitted to using fake IDs created with their own photographs placed over victims' information. Despite attempts to minimize their roles and protect each other, the evidence told a different story. Recovered gold, surveillance images, and recorded confessions ultimately led to felony charges, ending what they believed was an easy and low-risk scheme. Instead of quick money, the operation concluded in handcuffs, criminal records, and transport to DuPage County Jail.